Hey everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I just wanted to take a second. This morning I took my little boy to school and I came back and to be honest, I've been just getting up. To be honest, I went and laid down and watched some TV for a little bit. Don't do that a whole lot, to be honest. But yeah, I just wanted to show you something. This is, let me refresh here, make sure this is right. 152.34. So somebody just clicked two more cent and cash links. 152.34 is where I'm sitting at. I went to bed about 12 o'clock last night, so $152 is what I've made in the last about 9 hours, 8 or 9 hours of sleep. Let's break this down here. Okay, I want to show you this. This is the last 24 hours. Matter of fact, y'all, this is in the same hour. It could have gone into it as well. 20, 40, $45. I made that in the same, like in the 30-minute time frame, but we're not going to count it because it's past the day. So that's 45 more that would have went to it. So we're looking at 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 90, 95, 100. So between 100 and $145 within the same hour. So like I said, and that's about where my average is right now, about 100 and 150 referral commissions a day, somewhere in the ballpark. Usually there's somebody that's jumping, that's excited about the business. They've done these $5 and see this, they know it's real. If they're utilizing Traffic Hurricane, they're getting really good lead numbers, and then they're just growing their business. So anyhow, I just want to show you. I want to tell you something, y'all who are working. If you know there's a way out, if you literally and really know there's a way out, don't you feel kind of naive not to be taking advantage of something that in the next year could change your life? Now, whether or not it's going to be helping you pay all your bills, paying your house off, y'all, I can tell you, I was in restaurants for 26 years. There was no way of me paying my house off in a few months. There was no way. Yet here I am in online business and I was able to do that. And I can tell y'all that it's not really hard to do online business. Most of you are so caught in neutral trying to figure out how to get in first gear that you're struggling, when to be honest, y'all, all you got to do is just apply action and learn from everything you do. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that. Nobody has really gave me a game plan or a roadmap as to where I needed to go. This is what I had. I want you to listen, okay? I had excitement, enthusiasm, and belief in a business, and that I believed that God has showed me this for a reason so that I could make change in my life. Okay, now when I first got in online business, to be honest, I didn't even know that I was at I was trapped. I how many more years would I have been playing with food in the restaurants? Excuse me. Excuse me. But I didn't even realize it until I got an online business. And then it started hitting me in the back of my head. While I was at work, I was like, I'm making just about as much money in a very short period of time because I was applying action. I was excited and people could see that about me. And I was like, and I've been doing this for 26 years with no end in sight. I'd be getting like scraps off the table to get a raise, to be honest. And my bonuses were based upon sales and I felt like that if I really took this seriously, it could take me somewhere else. And y'all, that was before I'd even got into this business, into this traffic exchange sort of lifestyle that can really, really make a big difference. Why would you want to listen to me, y'all? Seriously? Because of finding a business that I believe in and applying action, I have broke 10K plus a month 4 different times in a business in less than 90 days. I'll put it this way. This will be the 4th time that I'm going to be hitting over 10K plus a month in a business. Okay. And I did it in less than 90 days. Now, I will initially say, yes, I started this business back in August. That's when I signed up. No, I did not push the business for a little while because it wasn't the business model. Of course, I love the business model. I think anytime a business is brand new, you need to give it a little bit of time. 5 months is what I said. And it got to the point my downline were starting coming in referral commissions, and I won't even sponsoring it. I won't even promoting it. You see what I'm saying? And I was like, well, maybe it's time to take a look at this. Really, because I want to make sure all the kinks are out and stuff like that. And the reason why, y'all, it's not for me personally, because I had already bought like 500 or maybe $1,000. I think $500 worth of ad packs on day one. But mainly, I wanted to do it for the right reasons. Do you understand what the right reasons are? That means I wasn't really promoting it. I wanted to see what would it do for my Access Elite business. This is another avenue. Okay, this is a traffic exchange. It's another avenue. And what I was doing was, as I was taking this, and I was just every time I got another ad pack, I'd roll it back over, and I'd watch to see what kind of lead numbers I got from it. Okay, what did it teach me? That, and I want you to watch this real good. This is an avenue for Facebook. You do it differently. This is an avenue for YouTube. You learn to do it differently. This is an avenue for a traffic exchange like Traffic Hurricane. You do it differently. Every avenue, y'all, can be priceless to what you do if you try to learn from it by applying action and really utilize what you're doing. That's really what it's about, y'all. If now the cool part is with Facebook, it's being about standing out and being personable. YouTube, it's about getting seen and being personable so people can relate to you. Here, it's about standing out, but it's about them connecting with you. Okay. Now this is Shawn Lynch right here, right? He utilizes Traffic Hurricane as about as good as anybody can get. Me and him, and if you see Frank up there all over the place, then not only is it just Frank, it's Frank's downline doing the same thing. They are utilizing, but who is being branded is going to be Frank Calabro in the process. So if you look, there's Shawn Lynch. You see me up here quite a bit. You'll see my, hey, there you go. I didn't even know it was up there. But that's what I'm saying. We are branding ourselves in the process that is utilizing Traffic Hurricane. You understand? So what we are doing here is applying action in this avenue here and learning from it. So not always what I do in Facebook would work here. What I do at YouTube, these are just differently, y'all. What I've learned in Facebook was if I am applying action in groups with 80,000 people in it, then I know I'm getting seen, but so is a bad commercial on TV. If a bad commercial is a bad commercial, it's a bad commercial. You know what I'm saying? So what did I have to learn? Getting seen was a given. If all I had to do was really promote it at the correct times, then what do I need to do? I need to learn to stand out from the other people, observe the masses, and do the opposite. What I learned is being sincere, showing people what I thought about my business, just trying different things out, and understand that if it took me 2 weeks, I'm getting seen the entire time. I just didn't put together a combination of something that stood out enough that people wanted to click. But y'all, do you understand now that I'm not looking at it as I need to get seen? I already know I'm getting seen. I just have to figure out what's going to work for me. Now, here's the cool part about Facebook, y'all. I want you to listen. This is real good. What worked a year ago in this ad will work now. Ain't it cool? You don't need every week to brainstorm and come up with this awesome new thing. What you need to do is to brainstorm and find those ones that do, and then put in that arsenal bag that you've got of maybe a 4 or 5 ads total. And to be honest, run with it. Learn from it. You've got those that work for you. Don't use them. Don't use the same one so much that it wears out and nobody cares to see it. That's a bad commercial. But to have a really good one in here, and then learn from it, try different things in the process, and then every once in a while go back to it. Now, let's say that I did results from today, and this is what they look like, right? Well, this ad from a month ago, or right now today, 2 months from now, y'all, you know this ain't gonna be $5,000. What am I gonna do? Maybe use that ad that worked and just update it. Take the image and put it in there. Do whatever you got to do. I use PhotoGrid. That's really, really good for me. Put this image in here, cut this out, put it in there where it needs to be, and then run with it, to be honest. So you're not making new ads. You literally are just updating some of the ads so that it fits you now and your growth. And you do at times want to use stuff like this. I can tell you this, if I did not want to use any proof of income, I could still get mad amounts of leads. And I'll show you how or what I did, y'all. I want you to see this. Okay. See this picture right here, y'all? I could take this picture, which it's sweet. It's one of my favorite pictures of me and my little boy. And the main reason why is I'm always the one behind the camera. It's just me and him. So this was actually a YouTube video, and he was waving at the end of the video, and it was really sweet. So I took some screenshots and put it up there. It's one of the best pictures I had of me and Adam together. I could post that on Facebook in a group and then tell people, y'all, what the business means to me. Be sincere. Literally tell people what I think about that business. Let them know that I've got light at the end of my tunnel. I have freedom now as a possibility for the first time ever. Be sincere and respectful. And let me tell you what I learned. Being sincere and respectful works, and being respectful gets you respectful people. You usually get a lot more seniors who are very respectful, who want to build their business. They believe in belief, sacrifice, commitment, things of that nature. They are not the same as having an 18-year-old person that's coming from here and all they know is to join a new business every month. Okay, so that alone can get you that. And there was no price, there was no proof of income, there was no nothing. Yet I was getting a crazy amount of leads with nothing more than just an image of me and someone, because people join people. And once you understand that, that'll help you out. Okay. So anyhow, y'all, I am going to buy some ad packs. I don't even remember where I was going with all this conversation, but that's okay. Usually, if you open your mouth and you're getting sidetracked, it's something that need to be told anyhow. But the whole point was, I learned to treat traffic hurricane as a different avenue, and by doing so, I put in a lot of power lead systems people. You notice I'm just about glued up here, right? That's pretty cool. That's what I'm wanting. I want that 728 by 90 and to stay there as much as possible. 222,000 people in here, and they're seeing it a lot. They're going to know who I am in the process. So that's absolutely incredible. All right, so we're going to come up here. Got $152. That's enough to buy 3 ad packs. I got to do it quickly because the timer's about to run out on my, at the top of the hour. It's going to shut it off. It may not let me buy it. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Ah, crap, I want 3. It may not let me do it. It may not let me do it. It's so close to the top of the hour. Let me see. Did I get them? Barely. Because I can tell you it's right at the top of the hour, y'all. So anyhow, so I got 172. Now what I'll do is I'll go to buy credits. I've got one of them that's got a large amount, 3,000 of them. Okay, this is the Bugatti. I remember numbers better. So I use numbers itself to, for between my pages. That's unassigned 2,000. Alrighty. And this is what I do every day, y'all. I manage this every day like this. So I'm going to go to assign. Let's assign 600 here. That's a good one. That's actually got the Three Stooges in it. It's a show for them to watch. This has got a video game in it. Let's add 500 here. Okay. And y'all, this is every day. Every day. It's just a great way of getting. Here's 1,000 here. Let's go to, let's see, 215 is a good one. 201 is good. 209, haven't done that one in a while. Okay. And how many more I got? I got 400 more. Almost every one of these, y'all, is a video showing me in it. So what's it doing? Branding me all over Traffic Hurricane. And if people get in my business or not, it doesn't matter. They know who I am. That's a big thing, y'all. It's a very big thing. So now let's go back to here. And I'm done utilizing. And this is probably going to jump up in the next 3 minutes or so. I'm guessing in about 3 minutes, you're going to see it jump up about $7, somewhere pretty close in the ballpark. So, okay. So what do you need to do, y'all? If you're working at a job or if you're struggling and this is hard for you to build, y'all, you already know the path you're going to go down. You already understand where you're going, right? You know that nothing changes where it goes. It's only going to get worse. Doing something like this, y'all, not only does it create a new road out, a new path, and it's a big one, and a lot of people can take it, and it produces hope and excitement, enthusiasm. It really, really does. You'll be surprised just by every day, by understanding that there's a number that you can get to that's going to give you freedom. You understand that, right? There's a number up here that you get to that's going to provide freedom for you. And just knowing that all I've got to do is get to that number, and every day that goes by when this number goes up, you are going to feel better about yourself because you're doing something to get yourself out of that rut. Every time that number goes up, y'all, is another foot out of that, down that hill that you were trying to get up. And before long, you're going to be up here, y'all. And before long, you're going to be soaring way up here. That, to me, is what Traffic Hurricane can do for people. Now, just by telling people the same thing, it changes everything, y'all. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is let them see the big picture. How do you do that? By quit trying to be some kind of slick ad. Just tell people what you think about your business. Tell them about what it could mean to you and your family, and then and they get the big picture. What's going to help you do that is by putting them around the right kind of people. Okay. Now here's my Facebook group, Action Taker Success Group. Right. We got Frank Calabro's Planet Millionaire also. All right. Let me pause that for a second. No makes noise. Okay. Okay. But this is what we do. We got people in here who are motivated. They put down their proof of income, things that they're showing that they're getting paid. I'm gonna go in here and I'll write a lot of motivational things. There are a few things in life that you'll never go back to. This for me is one right here. Um, this is Solomon. He's purchasing 2 more ad packs. He's really excited about everything. Employee of the month. Let's see. Here it is. When was the last time that you raised your hands up and asked God to bless your business? If you're in a business you believe in and you're putting the work in, you should be doing this very thing. God will bless you if you're putting the work in and asking for change and prosperity, and the ones around you as well. You are a true beacon for change, and God can use you as such. 20% of the Bible is on expectations. So it's time to expect more out of life. The Bible is literally called the book of life. Okay? And what you expect and prosper for is nothing compared for what God wants for you. Don't leave God out of your business and your life. Now, this is something right here, y'all. Some of you that are struggling right now, have you ever thought maybe you weren't ready to leave thousands just yet? That maybe God wanted you to be ready the way He sees fit before He allows you to lead like that? That's something to think about right by itself. Put the work in, believe in what you do, and ask God to bless you and the people you come around. In the process, I can tell you it can make a difference. Little things like that, y'all. It's little motivational things like that. And of course, here I am. Here's my little Jaguar. Put the license plate up here. Now, with employee of the month or freedom, it's your choice. You've got me taking time to post stuff like this here. And your people are going to be people asking questions, things like I'm going to post where it's supposed to be looking at. There's Shawn, the guy I was telling you about earlier. It's not just me making money. What does that do? Is it actually legitimizes a business. You see what I'm saying? It's not just Shawn. It's not just Frank. It's other people who are getting in. Solomon showing where he's going and working. I've seen videos that Solomon does. He does a great job. And I know that he understands that he's got a number up there one day that's going to give him freedom. Wouldn't you like to know that you're working on that, y'all, to getting yourself out of a rut? And, just an example, I have not been working this business hard, y'all. No, not really. I mean, for a long period of time. 172 ad packs, y'all. 172. That's $17 a day, every day, nonstop, and will double in the next 30 days, 30, 45 days. Easy double for me, right? So you're looking at something that, let's say it's $17 a day. Let's say 17, that's $510 a month, at minimum. And before long, it's going to be $1,000. That is just by my ad pack build alone, okay? Just ad pack build. Because I sponsor, you saw earlier, I average about $100, $150 a day. About every 45 days, every month and a half, my business is going to double. Why? Because my business doubles. My business doubles, my downline business doubles. I get 100% growth. So what am I looking at? Instead of making 150 a day, it's going to be $300 a day. You understand what I'm saying? $300 a day, y'all, is $9,000 plus a month. And that's under the assumption that I don't sponsor anybody else that goes active. Well, I can already tell you, that's not going to happen. So I'm looking at doubling to tripling my entire business in every month and a half to 2 months. So that's how I know. You remember me talking earlier from going 0 to 10,000 plus a month in 90 days? This is how you do it. By telling people, you got to practice what you preach, y'all. You got to practice what you preach. If you're not doing it, don't expect your downline to do it. You just can't. Okay? Don't expect them to do something that you yourself are not willing and are not doing yourself. So you got to practice what you preach, and they're going to do the same. Putting them around those kind of people in the Facebook group will definitely help as well. All right, y'all, I'm going to end this. If you're not in Traffic Hurricane, you need to be for so many various reasons. If you're in Traffic Hurricane already and you're not utilizing it, y'all, talking about making landing pages, sales pages, or if you like to use the ones I've got, they work fine there. They definitely stand out. This is me explaining the big picture. I made a calculator for it and everything. This is Power Lead Systems. I've got a lot of credibility in Power Lead Systems to show all sorts of proof of income in it, what it's done for my business, things of that nature. So, and here's my own training page, y'all. I've got a dedicated training page with a lot of training up here as well. So, if you're in Traffic Hurricane and you need these pages, you need to learn to utilize it to help you, do your businesses, things of that nature. We get free share codes or start making your own stuff, putting your own content. Like I said earlier, that's how you really stand out. Power Lead Systems is the answer. That's going to be on page 2, and it's going to look like this. Okay, it's a pretty little page. Just click right here, go to page 2 if you're already in Traffic Hurricane, and sign up in Power Lead Systems. Do take the time to watch this video, though. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, this video is going to help a bunch of y'all get the big picture about Power Lead Systems. Okay, so if you need anything, y'all, let me know. Be tickled to help you out. As soon as you sign up at Traffic Hurricane, go ahead and friend me on Facebook. The little video, there's a tinier video. Let's see if I can't find it right here. This is under the assumption that you signed up at Traffic Hurricane and now you are ready to get everything going. Start purchasing ad packs, how to get the game plans itself, things of that nature. All that is right here. If you want to go to the training page, here's a straight shot straight to your free training page. That's a big one. Do take the time to watch all that. And if you need anything, y'all, just let me know. I'd be tickled to help you out.